Welcome everyone to another part of my Let's Play of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. This is Spyro 2 and we're entering Idle Springs. Alright, so welcome to Idle Springs. Here we are, and as you can see, it is a vibrant, rock-filled level, which was kind of in the original, but not really. They made an interesting choice with this level to make it kind of more gloomy, kind of more, almost like it kind of reminds me more of, what's the level? Mystic Marsh a bit more because of its gloominess, and obviously that was the design choice that they made, but I think, yeah, I definitely prefer the original kind of, skybox and stuff like that. I still think it's a pretty level, but to me it kind of illustrates the somewhat of the repetition in textures in Reignited Trilogy due to the obvious time constraints that they most famously had. So anyway, we're going to do this first little challenge here. Talking to a foreman Rob.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idle heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
So, you ask Foreman Bob for extra help. Now, I know what you gotta do. You gotta hit on the corner ones. But what happens if he says...
Jump on the blocks to change their color to yellow.
No. So the question is, right, I guess it's like you're thinking, okay, so these are the ones that they're on. Instead, hop on that. That one moves that one there. And then that one moves that one there. And then look at that. So I don't really know what the logic is, like, especially, like specifically, sorry.
Get it. I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
This guy reminds me, he sounds a little bit like Taz, Taz the wrestler. It's Taz! From, you may know him from AEW now. Anyway, let's get some of those gems right here. Of course, don't forget to miss all these. Oh, so don't forget to get all these. I feel like I'm going to miss something somewhere, but that's okay. Alright, let's go and let's open that. So basically, this level is very much progression gated. Spyro 2 in general is very much a progression gate level where it's like, it's not as sort of open as I'd say Spyro 1, where you've got like all these different things you got to do and whatnot. Yeah, alright, let's go talk to him.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Very picky. Okay. By the way, guys, this is literally... Oh, not good. He does not like the red fish. Do not give him the red fish. There you go. That's what's that going? Dory from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. But yeah, no, I've actually never done this before, believe it or not. I've actually never played this challenge in 2 because I've literally, as I've always said, like I've literally wanted to pretty much give my first impressions of Reignited, and so there's a lot of things I haven't fully done. Like you guys would be shocked at how little I've played of Spyro 3 Reignited, especially in the later worlds. I've completed Spyro 2 Reignited, but just not 100%. So this is the first impression of that. Alright, anyway, let's do this. Gives us another fake out. Let's go yellow.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
The stones of color. Alright, anyway, so let's continue. Oh, did we even talk to our old mate here? No.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life. They've
Come to
locked
life.
us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Is that all you have to say? Anything else?
The workers can break the locks if they can get to the doors.
Thank you. See, look at that, guys. Additional dialogue. Always look for that additional dialogue.
Okay, Spyro, just...
Anyway, so yeah, so basically you've got to run through this level and unlock the doors. And to unlock the doors, there's just a guy hanging out there. You've got to basically kill the enemies. For example, this guy's getting carried. Look at that. Brutal. Actually a good shot. I actually think they did a pretty good job with the designs though, actually. I think they did a pretty good job. One thing, I've been playing a lot of Spyro 2 original, not Reignited. And one thing I noticed about the way in which you control in this is that I feel like the camera is kind of like low on Spyro, and so when you kind of run, I feel like it's somewhat more claustrophobic.
Shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Yeah, I almost feel like there's something like even though it's in widescreen, so realistically that shouldn't be the case. Oh, get him, get all these guys. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I prefer. I mean, yeah, no, I do very much vastly prefer the original style because but I know that other people, like one of my friends, Kiefer, he had said that he prefers the reignited sort of camera and kind of the kind of, I don't know, the controls. I just feel like when you charge, you've kind of got less of a field of view of where to go. Like I feel like it's just too close to you. Actually, that reminds me. Actually, that's actually my fault. What I will be doing, I think from in the future parts, I might actually give myself a slightly wider field of view, and I'll show what it looks like. It actually works really, really well. You can have the field of view be absolutely ridiculous as well, and we won't do that, but we will actually add it a bit more because I reckon it will make things look really, really good. Actually, thank you, Zoe. You are non-essential. Just like the World Wrestling Entertainment for running shows still. I mean, AEW is running shows too, but yeah. Guys, stay inside, be responsible, be good lads and gals. Oh, you know what? Gals can be lads too. See, when I go to charge, it's like, I feel like I'm like always getting like out of camera.
You jump on these stones.
Alright, jump on the stones in the correct order. I guess that one. You go to blue. You go to circle, so then you go to triangle because it's the same shape. Then we've got see the moon there. You jump on another moon. Then go to another orange. And that's how you do it. I don't know how I figured that out as a kid. I must have been a smart kid, maybe.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Cool. It's our first orb of the level. Now I'm gonna do something really fancy because this is kind of like a modded LP, right? That's basically what it is. Like, let's be honest, it's a modded LP. All right, you see this? This lovely area here. All right, watch this. Let's go out of here. Can we get up? Oh, yes we can. All right. I'm gonna try and make sure I don't get any gems. Oh. How cool is this, guys? Whoa, spoilers. Through the trees. And down. There we go. Alright, let's open this door. Oh, watch this guy open this door. That is not how you break. That's just bad lock etiquette, you know what I mean? Really bad lock etiquette. You know, get a key, figure it out.
You're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here.
Thank you.
For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Look, we'll talk in, you know, an extensive podcast about the economy of Idle Springs. We know that they have enough money to, well, actually no, they don't, but we know that the guys from, was it Crystal Glacier, who look to have a way worse economy realistically, they can afford to go to Colossus Valley or Colossus to watch the hockey game. So I wonder if the crosstown rivals here actually can afford that too. Hopefully they got a good GDP. That is a massive fail. Anyway, here's our first supercharge. Okay. You know what? It feels a bit easier to control than the original, actually, believe it or not. Now we have a rather brutal dance here, which I'm not all for. I'm not for. This is not the kind of, you know, nah, you can't do that. I like to believe that they've been sent somewhere else.
Ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle.
I mean, that's just.
Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
It's interesting. I'm not like a massive, like, sensitive guy these days where I'm like looking at it, I'm like, well, technically, what was the idol really doing wrong? Realistically, like, Spyro 2 is a very disturbing game. I don't know what's happened, because me and my girlfriend were recently watching a TV show, and it's called Killing Eve, and it's quite good. It's got that woman from I don't know, like Grey's Anatomy or something like that. That's what she's apparently known for. Anyway, I was watching that show, and I was like, you know, it's a good show. Can't do anything there. But it's like so brutally, comically violent. And it's like, I've kind of been like, oh, like, I like the show, but like, holy shit, like, sometimes I just prefer it to be, yeah, not everything to be like so like cruel sometimes. Like, and I do love depressing shows. Like The Wire is like an extremely depressing show. Breaking Bad, if you think about it's a pretty depressing show. By the way, this is unacceptable. The lack of the way that you drop like that. I am literally pressing triangle, and look at this. It's like half the time it doesn't work. See, like that? It should not freaking happen. It's actually really bad, and I really, really hope they fix it in a theoretical Spyro 4. Anyway, I'm getting bloody Discord notifications out. I do not want them in there. If that better be bloody important. See that? See, watch this, right? This is the distance you have to go. You can't even hover from there. It's fucking shit. Honestly, it's actually shit. Now, funnily enough, their logic is sometimes you end up grabbing the ledge automatically. Watch this. Not there, interestingly enough. But it has happened. It's just good to test this out. I just think that, like, I don't know, like, this is my big fear with the Spyro 4 too, though, is that it could... I'm really, really hoping it doesn't... Yeah, like, I don't know, I'm really, really hoping that they fix it. Otherwise, it's like Spyro just to me is never gonna quite feel the same. Like it's gonna always feel slightly off, unless they change the controls a little bit more fundamentally and kind of separate it as it's, you know, as a separate game. Separate it as it's separate. Separate, yeah. Interesting. Alright, anyway. Go across here. Yeah, it's just like you can't be afraid to, you've really got to get like a long enough thing. See, like that, it doesn't work. Whereas in the original game, you could basically hover from almost any point. Anyway, let's go back. Where do I want to go? I want to go, let's see, over here. There we go. Ah, damn it. Alright, we'll go get the, go get some of the gems down here. Oh, no, you know what? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Do you know why? See, I was thinking I could just double jump there. Guys. I've really messed up now. See, I'm playing this game like I'm, like I can double jump. Alright, let's just get these. Okay. Get these, come back, go back around. What goes around comes around. I'm not talking about Justin Timberlake. Alright. Yeah, guys, I'm too into the ISGP right now, the International Spyro Grand Prix, which is a tournament that I run. I'm just so used to playing the original. I'm cracking. Oh. You can always miss those gems, watch out. But yeah, no, Idle Springs, overall, a good level. I am looking forward to, next one we'll do, I reckon we'll do Horrorcoast next. I actually really like Horrorcoast in all versions of the game. In the annoying challenge where you know, where you do that shit where you like, what is it, you know, where you run and, you know, the gear grinders, that's really annoying, but like, you know, it's a necessary job, it has to be done. Alright, 948. If this game had the double jump, we're so pampered with the double jump. Like, long story short, we're so pampered with it. Because the way that we play Spyro is, to me, is basically without the double jump, Spyro is like, Spyro 2 is not even Spyro 2. See, what the hell? Like, what are they actually expecting us to do with this glide? There you go. Guess that. So they don't want you to get, you know, they don't want you to charge run. See, charge jumping's like my favorite kind of jumping, where you like charge off the edge, go like that. Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. Please be the last gems. By the way, it's a skill point there. There we go. Oh, what am I missing? Interesting. That way. Anything down here, maybe? Wait, let's have a look. Down there. Okay, through here. Interesting. What could I be missing? See, remember, in these like tall grass levels, you can really just sometimes miss some things. Let's see. Nah. Keep going. Maybe another one in this section. Let's see. Ah. Very cheeky. Alright, anyway. Gonna use a cheat to get back up here to do the jump. Because, I mean, here's what you can do, right, guys? I could either just cut to here, or I could at least be creative about it. Alright. So what you want to do with this jump is go like that. And... Nope. Wait, can he not go in the water? Oh, geez, that really messes things up, yeah. Don't try that at home, folks. Alright. Here we go. Oh wait, no, you know what? Actually, I'm a complete idiot. That is not the skill point. Oh my god, guys. Guys, what the hell am I doing? I'll tell you what the skill point is. It's way, way easier than that. Duh. I've just done that because I've double jumped all the time. Alright. It is... Where is it? Let's go up here, here, here. Oh. We're out of bounds. This is fun though. It's good to see how the sausage is made, isn't it? Look at that. All these beautiful trees, very subdued again. But yeah, why do they not go with the vibrant? See, like up there it's nice and vibrant, but then down here it's all weird and low. All right, anyway, this is it. Right over here, looks a bit more tilted than it did in the other one. There we go, perfect. All right, let's exit level. We've had fun, guys. What's your favorite level in Reignited from the first world? I'll ask that. I'll say first world first. Cool. Yeah, what's your favorite world in the level in the first world? For me, I'm gonna go with... I actually do think they did a really good job with Glimmer, design-wise, for the most part. Aquaria Towers, I haven't actually 100%ed that yet, so I'm actually curious to see what they've done with that from what I remember. I mean, I have played it, but just not for a while. But I reckon, yeah, I'm gonna go with... Right now I'm gonna go with Hurricos, but we'll see if I change my mind. But overall, I think... Overall, design-wise, I'm going to go with like maybe an 8 out of 10 overall with the Summer Forest worlds. Anyway, in the next part, Hurricos, thank you very much for supporting the channel and me and Spyro, of course. And in the next part, by the way...
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Little teaser there, little foreshadowing of your next ability. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in Hurricos. Goodbye.